Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Di abot ang data.
GG bro! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
And with its tremendous success last year, one thing is for sure, they really worked it out to up the ante and, of course, level up the excitement and thrill to give you so much more. We're talking about Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated being back in action. We'll have the 50 above division and then later on the 30 to 39 age group. We're talking about our games for today. Of course, it's TSA Alpha going up against St. Jude Duralite. And then later on in the 30 to 39 division, St. Stephen's Cellboy. They're going to be going up against Uno High School Athletic Association. And then for our final game, yes, 3 games. Xavier, of course, McDavid and Windsor going up against PCC Alva. And we're back here at Tanduay Gym. My name is Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes. Surely we're happy that we could do it again for this year. Buhay na naman ang Fil-chi, Coach Anton.
Buhay na naman. Benji, again, good afternoon to everyone that is watching. I should say good evening to everyone watching. Good evening to you, Benji. Welcome sa Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated Season 2.
Yes, that's right. Ano? Tingnan muna natin ang ating mga participating teams. Are your favorites still here? Of course, yung mga school communities din na nakikita nila, itong mga alumni association. Those are 8 teams that we see here, Coach Anton.
Chiang Kai-shek, of course, you have there Triangle Tires, Grace Christian College, Hyundai Home Appliances, Hope Christian High School Premium Feeds, Philippine Cultural College Transit X, St. Jude Catholic School Duralite, St. Stephen's High School Senko Link, Tiongse Academy Alpha 7, and the Alumni Association of Xavier School Emerald pipes.
Ayan, 8 teams here in the 50 above division. Believe it or not, they're here to let you showcase that they can still do it. Kaya pa daw. Yun lang naman.
Age is nothing but a
Oo,
number.
totoo
yan ang
yan.
gustong ipakita ng 50s division natin.
Yes. Ito naman ang tournament format natin. Sa pagsisimula nga, we are actually on the first game day of itong Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Coach Anton, do the honors.
8-team single round robin. Top 2 teams automatically will advance to the semifinals. Number 3 to 6, yun ang maglalaban-laban with the top seed. May twice to beat, and then meron pa tayong battle for third, and then for our championship, meron tayong best of 3 knockout finals rather for the 50s division.
Yan. All right. So at least just for the 50 and above division. And as we go along in different age group natin, syempre, you need to find out more of the details. We'll get to that as we go along. Eto, once again, dito muna tayo mag-start 50 and above. Tiongse Alpha 7 versus St. Jude Duralite. FCAAI is back, and we're gonna be back with the action itself.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Please, umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Tanduay Gym. Welcome to the second season of the Fil-chi Athletic Association 50s Division. This game is between Alpha 7 TSA Academy and Duralite St. Jude Catholic School. Introducing the starting lineup for both teams. First, for Alpha 7 TSA Academy. Starting in point guard number 5, Quincy Tan. At the other guard, number 12, Omar Omiping. Starting in forward, number 27, Kevin Zeng. At the other forward, number 56, Mark Go. And starting at center, number 38, Ruben Tan. Head coach is Coach Rodney Santos. And now the starting lineup for Duralite St. Jude Catholic School. Starting in point guard number 11, Rico Tan. At the other guard number 33, Christopher Cole. Starting at forward number 7, Julian Echauco. At the other forward number 6, Terrence King. And starting at center number 38, Fred Chan. And Coach James Kwan. Officiating this match, Crew Chief Ray Eliante.
Para dito sa TSA Academy, this is the lineup of players that they have. And of course, the starters have already been called out. And ayan, some of the familiar names. If you could still check out yung mga alumni para naman sa St. Jude Catholic School. Parang mas marami sila. Actually, I'm taking a look at the actual number of players that we have at present. Mas konti yung TSA, no?
In the lineup that they submitted, kumpleto naman yan. Could be that they have some prior commitments, kaya wala sila ngayon.
O baka may kalalabas pa lang ng opisina. May mga ganon.
Hindi ganon,
diba?
no? Mahabol nga naman.
So here we go. It's finally on. Actually, ano pa lang tayo, soft opening. Soft opening pa lang ng ating Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Yes, and this is basically the first game day as we take a look at this action happening here in the first period of play. And I also have a chance, or we had a chance right now to see a familiar face in Philippine basketball. And of course, we're talking about itong TSA head coach, si Rodney Santos, the slasher.
Yung moniker niya dati, the slasher, played for San Sebastian, of course. And then went on to play for Alaska.
That's right.
PBA. He went to
Grand Slam champion,
for Ginebra as well.
He has done the
number of
rounds.
years, yep. High leaping small forward,
That's
guard, if you want to say. Now, you did mention earlier that there are some familiar faces, familiar names. Of course, St. Jude nandyan. Some familiar faces and players to watch out for. Of course, Louis Cao, Crisco, and Terrence King. Those are the 3 players that we are gonna look out for. And starting off with Louis Cao, kanina kausap natin. Pwede ba naman natin hindi ma-mention yung anak niya?
That's
si
right.
Si Mr. 50-piece and 40-piece. 40 points, 47 I believe in one game, and then another
57 naman.
Yun. So,
yung previous.
So how do you like that? And panalo yun, ha? Yun ang maganda. Hindi yun yung tipong basura points. He just really was able to go ahead and carry his St. Jude Catholic School team to victories.
Oo nga eh. Namumutakti nga ng mga kawitan ng game natin sa una pa lang. May Achit Cao.
Yun.
Yung uncle naman.
Uncle naman. Uncle naman ng dad nila, Lucas. So,
basically a granddad.
Yeah. Grandfather.
How do you like that? The small world of basketball. Christopher Cole, glad to see him again in action here.
Nandyan sila. And then on the other side, of course, let's not forget for TSA, Kevin Se, Quincy Tan, and Joffer Yu.
Oh, yes.
Yan ang mga players to watch out for. And if there's a name that you're going to look out for. Omar Omiping, I was gonna say, the brother of Olan Omiping.
Yeah.
Former UE Red Warriors standout.
And he just delivered the first basket here
There you go.
in this season, new season of FCAAI. Omar Omiping with a three-pointer at that. Samantala, dito naman tayo sa St. Jude. Who ran out of time in a hurried shot, producing nothing.
Crisco had to put that one up. The shot clock wasn't winding down.
And another basket here para rito Quincy Tan.
There you go. The player that we were told to watch out for. Ayan. Pinapakita niya. Going strong. Driving to the bucket.
It is now 5-0. And St. Jude still wondering for now who can deliver their first basket. And a shot right there, unable to connect with that three. That was Rico Tan.
They are giving him space for him to be able to take those shots. Just unable to knock it down was Rico.
Mark Gall with a miss. It still is 5-0 here in favor of Jose Alpha 7. The turnover. Whoa! Really? I don't believe that shot.
50s ba to? You see that 360 by Omar Weeping.
Kakaiba yun. Si head coach Rodney Santos napatayo.
DeMar DeRozan eh.
Exactly.
360.
Imagine. 7-0. Well, we did actually, we're expecting na mas level up, mas exciting ito. If they had a chance to be thrilled from last year's happenings here for FCAAI, this will tell you a different story. As Christopher Cole finally find a way to score para rito sa St. Jude Duralite.
Taking it strong. Finishing in transition. Chris Go. Again, parang hindi 50 years old from coast to coast.
Fast break of the quarter, driving to the basket na parang naka-BYD. Get yours at Hexagon Motors BYD Valenzuela. As we move on to our first timeout of the game.
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
All right, welcome back. And our first game for this season of FCAAI. Omar Omiping.
So nice. You had to see it twice.
Grabe, oh.
Look at that. DeMar DeRozan talaga eh.
.50 and above. And look at the way they're moving.
To me, parang hindi 50 yung and above yung ginawa ni Omar.
49 lang ba? Who's got the basketball here? It will end up in St. Jude momentarily, and then there's going to be a foul that's going to be called here against Tiong Se. And that was Kevin She.
To get that leather back, fouling Crisco.
And I also would like to compliment, syempre, the new look of Tanduay Gym here in Manila.
Liwalas.
Ang dami nilang ginawa rito just to make it look good for this. Look at the colors. Wala na yung mga dating mga tulo-tulo sa bubong.
Wala.
Diba?
Yeah. Revamped.
Yes, indeed. Sino kayang kinontrata nila rito?
Sa build right.
Pwede,
diba?
pwede.
Pwede. Di natin alam.
Scoop. That's a miss. Ball going out.
That was Jeffrey Uy trying to get that offensive board. Medyo kinapos nga lang. And during that timeout, pumasok na Louis Cao, number 13. Again,
They're going to call a foul here against Tiongse.
good block by Pete Abella on that corner 3 attempt. Na-sandwich siya dun.
That was Jonathan Lim. Samantala, tingnan muna natin dito sa panic. Only 2 points to show for so far para sa St. Jude. Duralite. And did they just call an offensive foul? Yes, they did.
May ipit daw, sabi ng ating officials.
So si Louis Cao ang natawagan. He just checked into the ball game here. Siya nga ba?
No, I think it was his teammate. Could be underneath Jason C.
Okay.
Double check on that one.
5-point advantage for Tiongse. Trying to add up some more and then tulakan dun sa rebound play. It's going to be a loose ball foul here on Tiongse.
It's going to be on Alejandro and Sherwin Chu. Nung nagbabakbakan sa ilalim.
St. Jude given a chance to add up to this 2-point production that they have. Only Christopher Cole was able to score for them. 3.5 to play. Dito sa ating first quarter. First of 3 games that we have here.
So see the fans in attendance. Oh, that's the wife
Kaya nga.
of Louis
Louis
Cao.
Cao.
Si Vanna Garcia.
There you go.
Kuha na natin. So, hello to the wife of
Si,
Mr.
ano ba? Si
Louis
Lucas, wala?
mukhang wala. Baka nag-aaral.
Okay.
Pwedeng doing his homework at home.
Alejandro. Kevin Shea underneath. And now this is already another production for Alpha or ang Tiongse Alpha 7. 9-2 as we go into this Jiangnan timeout. Well, Tiongse Academy is basically having their way and finding themselves up by 7 as we take a look at this genius hardware assist of the game. Alejandro to Kevin Shea. And then that basket. It is now 9-2 in favor of Tiongse Academy Alpha 7.
You like the recognition of Alejandro to find his teammate underneath. He was doubled. Kumbaga alam niya may isang mabubuksan dyan, and that was Kevin Shea who cut to the basket.
There's a transition basketball here. And Quincy Tan with a second basket here in the first period. Ang bilis nun,
I was gonna say, streaking down
bilis
court
nun,
was Quincy. Yan nga naman talaga sinabi nila ang player to watch out for, Quincy Tan.
Yeah. I guess 50 now is the new 30.
I wish it is.
Oh, nga, no? Take a look at this steal of the game. Clean steal of the quarter. Atid sa atin ng 118 auto spell. All right, look at Quincy Tan. Parang Quincy lang talaga siya. Hindi pa siya 50.
Oh, Quincy lang. Turning the hands of time. Quincy years back.
Banking shot doesn't go. An opportunity here to add up to these 2 points. Short jumper. Oh, wala pa. And then the battle for the loose ball. It will still stay para sa St. Jude Catholic School Alumni Association Duralite. Look at the time remaining, just over 2 minutes here.
And right now you can see the fact that etong Tiongse, bit deceiving when you think about it. 7 lang sila sa bench, or 2 nakaupo sa bench, 7 players lang. Pero sila pa yung tumatakbo. They're the ones that are pushing the pace here in this game. So you love seeing that from this Tiongse Academy squad.
Look at Quincy Tan bringing down the basketball right now. Oops! May push. Sometimes instinctive yan eh, no? Pag may loose ball, medyo may mga umaangat, mga braso, tulak sa kamay, some things. So nasa penalty na ang St. Jude. Kelvin Chong checking in para rito sa panig ng St. Jude.
Together with, I believe, number 29, Frederick Tan. So Kelvin Chong, of course, Mr. Duralite himself.
Ayan, si Rodney Santos, oh. The left side of your screens. Yes, he is now the head coach. Ditong Tiongse Academy Alpha 7.
Si Commissioner Rodney yan eh. It's a league that we were able to cover. Siya yung commissioner. Kasama ko doon si Aaron D.
I see.
Doon sa liga na yun.
Yan ang kinaganda nitong sport of basketball. Well, of course, still the most popular sport here in the country. And
By
you
far,
get to
no?
see the faces, no? After all those years. Kung hindi sila, di ba? Player, coaches.
And it's just
Different
nice.
roles, yeah.
Nice for them to be able to have some organized basketball
Ayun naman
again.
talaga.
Yun yung I think is the finer point of Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated. The fact that, again, yung community nila, the Chinese community, they're again experiencing organized basketball. Hindi lang yung puro papawis, di ba? Medyo meron tayong organisasyon.
Tsaka hindi yun eh. Yung FCAAI, naging popular from last year, na talagang everybody would want to be involved here. Because, you know, ang daming nanonood eh.
And that was the 40s division.
Yes.
And then nagkaroon tayo ng 45 and up.
Yes.
And ngayong season, we'll just make mention there's an additional 2. 30-39. So 40, 44, 45 and up, at saka yung 50s. So apat na division na tayo this year for season 2.
And here, this is Jonathan Lim at the line shooting free throws. He gets the first one to go down. It's supposed to be Jap School one, you know?
Yep, he's the head
mentoring.
coach.
Para rito sa panig ng St. Jude. And 2 for 2. Kita mo pati mga free throws eh, no? The accuracy. Naglalaro pa itong mga to talaga. An open look for a shot from the outside that did not go down. Ball tapped out. It stays for St. Jude.
Kevin says, arguing tumama daw sa baba. Kita ng officials natin. Last touch nga naman sa Chongse Alpha 7.
Shot they couldn't make. 14-3 is our count.
They are
45 seconds. Yes.
They are getting their attempts. Talking about itong St. Jude Catholic School, medyo malamig lang tayo. Off to a slow start. 1 of 14, 7%.
three-pointer on its way. And speaking of malamig, malamig na rin talaga dito sa Tanduay Gym.
Hindi ko nga tinanggal yung shirt natin.
Diba?
Naka-double shirt na ako. Mahirap na magkasakit. Parang si Charles Bate yun. Get well soon.
Kulang ka lang eh. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano. Basta may kulang. Seconds ticking away before we end the first quarter here. Can they find another basket? St. Jude might be a little too late to do some more. In the first 10 minutes of this ball game, the first ball game for this season of FCAAI. 50 and above, but look at them move. The likes of, eto nga, di ba, Quincy Tan.
We were talking about it. He is going to be the main gunner, but Crisco, not to be denied. Look at him go.
This is the LF Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. Kita nyo, may fireworks na sa FCAAI. 2 weeks pa ang Chinese New Year. That's the way we're doing it right here. Oh, that's the end ng first period. It's 14-3 in favor nga of Jeongse Academy Alpha 7.
Hindi aabot ang data.
Okay, here we go with the second quarter of action. Once again, it's 14-3 in favor of Jeongse Academy Alpha 7. Let's see. Big adjustment that they need to make here para naman dito sa St. Jude Duralite. And they're still struggling from the field. They only have a field goal and one free throw made.
And that's something that was evident nung ating first quarter. Slow start, 0 out of 8 before Crisco getting that fast break to go. But ayun nga, like you mentioned, they only have one field goal. 5%, 1 out of 17. Para naman dito sa Jeongse, hot start. 3 points from Omar Omiping, and then that 360 that he did.
Yes.
And then
And he's
Quincy
back,
Tan, yep.
He's back on the floor right now. So we take a look at this three-pointer. They just rattled out. That was Jonathan Lim. Ayaw pa rin.
Still a bit cold itong St. Jude Catholic School, Duralite.
There was Julian De Chauco, yes. We got a chance to see him in action. That was last year. Christopher Ko, the handoff, but there's contact.
Is that going to be an offense? Oh, it's a blocking foul. Sayang lang. Pinasa. So, hindi free throws. It's going to be a baseline inbound for St. Jude Catholic School, Duralite.
Lincoln Alejandro natawagan and fouled that time around. Let's see how they execute their half-court offense here for St. Jude. Oh, there you go. Finding the mark that time around, and that was Ruben Tan.
You like the fact that they're moving that ball around this time, being able to find the best shot possible.
Lim thought about it, slices the middle. Ayun ang Rodney Santos move, slashing towards the basket.
Ang nakakahawa si Coach Rodney.
Alam ko na eh. Yung galaw na yan eh. Eto na, Louis Cao is able to knock down a mid-range jumper, so he's on the board. Well, I told you there's going to be a major adjustment that's going to be happening here, and we're seeing it slowly but surely. Here's the steal. St. Jude once again, and this is going to be a piece of cake with Jeffrey Uy laying it in. We know the kind of stuff that he could actually do, even from last year. And look at the trapping defense right now. Nag-adjust na nga. They have the numbers here. 2-on-1. At sunod-sunod na ang basket rito para sa panig ng St. Jude. Wow!
After starting out cold, they're starting out hot here in the second quarter. Talking about St. Jude Catholic School, Duralite.
And we got this Jiangnan timeout.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
All right, some life into the offense and the game. Nitong panig ng St. Jude is the cell boy defensive play of the game. Taking a look at this, the steal that results in this layup by Louis Cao. And finding themselves just down by 5 right now. Look at this.
After a 1 out of 17 first quarter, itong second quarter, 3 out of 6. Biglang bumulusok itong St. Jude Catholic School.
The foul that they're going to be calling against Jeffrey Uy. Three-pointer didn't go. St. Jude, here they come again. Oy! Heartbreaker. Want to give it another try. Wala pa din. Sayang.
Couple of opportunities for Crisco to get some points on the board.
Jonathan Lambert, turn around, it drops. He's got 6 points right now in the ball game. And Jeffrey Uy, stop and pop move.
He's got 4 points here in the second. Talking about
Yes.
Jeff Uy.
The double teaming defense, pati depensa nila, eh. And that is the result. They are a different team here in the second period. Itong St. Jude, Coach Anton.
Offensive foul's gonna be called. They've no doubt found their rhythm.
Oo,
I feel na bulaga sila ng TSA Academy Alpha 7 nung first quarter. Parang hindi nila in-expect. May 3 points kagad, may 2 points. Tapos biglang may mga drives to the basket. So pretty much, they didn't think that that hot start was going to be something that TSA Academy Alpha 7 was going to uncork early on.
Quincy time. All right. Better get used to it. Buti nga, warning lang eh. Yung iba tinitechnical na yan pag di ka nagpaalam sa table.
Walang
diba?
warning, technical ka.
Kaya nga. Oh! And even those shots, yung mga long two pumapasok na ngayon para rito nga. Louis Cao, St. Jude closing in. They're just down by 3. Imagine, 3 points lang kanina, first quarter.
Biglang nag-init ng todo-todo. Itong St. Jude Catholic School flipping the script on TSA Academy.
Louis Cao firing away. That's a miss. Ball. TSA. Tapik. And nice. Nicely done. Nice save. was.
A lot of contact on the Chauvo on that attempt. But you gotta love the hustle of Abella to save that leather, and then King plucked it out of the air and then pushed it forward again. Eto na, sila naman ngayon yung tumatakbo, talking about St. Jude Catholic School.
So Chit Cao at the line. Missing on the first. He gets the second one to go down. We got a 2-point game. Dami palang Cao dito.
Madami. Nga yung grandfather ni Lucas, the uncle.
Ni Bernard Cao pa. Louis Cao. Cao na.
Kayo na.
And look at this. Double teaming defense, and they forced a turnover against TSA.
So they've stepped it up a couple of notches.
That's right.
Even. No? Meron pa silang half-court press just to make it difficult for the guards of A7 TSA, Alpha 7 rather, to bring it across.
So that was Terrence King, who just knocked down the turnaround shot. And we're all tied up at 18. TSA Academy, triple team. The defense, grabe, Jonathan Lem.
There's going to be a hack, I believe, on Pita Belia. Triple team nga naman. You see the
Pangklase, di ba?
intensity of that defense ng St. Jude Catholic School.
So really, what happened to them back in the first quarter? Kaya, biglang ganun na yung galaw nila ngayon, ano, here in the second period.
That time, Achit Cao, the tito of Louis Cao, knocking down a 15-footer.
The outlet, but nobody was right there. Achit Cao na. Nasa gitna pa lang siya ng court, malayo na yun. Samantala, a miss naman para rito sa panig ng St. Jude. And taking a look at this play once again para sa panig ng TSA. And that was Achit Cao getting it done. Mid-range shot.
It was wide open for that elbow jumper.
Summit's official drinking water. Fil-chi Academy. Fil-chi Athletic Association. Bakit ba nag-academy na yung sinabi ko?
Rico Tan with the steal off of the inbounds and getting a couple of points.
20 all. Imagine after being limited to only 3 points, there was this explosion here in the second period. Achit forced to kick it out. He gets back to basketball. A 3 on its way. Ooh, kita yung tulak underneath. That's going to be a loose ball foul here on Lincoln Alejandro.
Bit, I would say, too aggressive to get that offensive board was Lincoln Alejandro. Napura dun.
Si Christopher Ko.
Was it? I think it was Bernard Cao who hit the deck.
Chance to even take the lead in this offense for St. Jude. Well, maybe later. taken by surprise. Back in the first period, it's different now here in the second period. All tied up at 20.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Tanduay Jam, a new facelift, and of course the people here looking at our first game, basically on the first game day, and soft opening pa lang ng Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Benji Santiago with Coach Anton de los Reyes later on. 30-39 age group naman. 2 games actually ang ihahatid namin sa inyong lahat. Yun na, lamang na. St. Jude Duralite.
Frederick Tran just curling off with the top of the key, getting that pass from the baseline.
TSA Academy still trying to figure out what really hit them. They lost the basketball. Takbuhan naman sa side ng St. Jude. Flipping it up. Got bumped in the process, but there's going to be 2 shots from the line here for St. Jude.
Chris Ko, who took it strong to the hole, getting fouled. Talagang yun ang ano ni Chris Ko, ni Christopher Ko. He's really gonna take it strong. Because you would see a lot of players at this age category, they'd pull up. They'd pull up. We've been seeing a lot of jumpers. So that's the safer choice, kumbaga. Ayaw mong mabangga, ayaw mong tumumba. But not Chris Ko. He's still playing like the Crisco of young. Sabi, Crisco.
Pero, imagine, ano, I'm just trying to wonder, merong ko, merong kaw.
Ano na yun?
Of course, we're just enjoying our first coverage for this season of FCAAI. 23-20 Duralite. Ito nga ng St. Jude. And TSA Academy naman ang parang, ano nangyari?
Well, so far, itong St. Jude Catholic School, Duralite, forcing those turnovers, something that they weren't able to do in the first quarter. That pretty much is the difference. Yun nga, sabi mo, they flipped the switch.
That's right.
Here in the second, turning it up a couple of notches.
The turnovers, 12 para rito sa TSA and only 5 against St. Jude. At least that's how it is here in the first half. As we take a look at 2.5 remaining. Biglang lumaki yata yung butas ng ring sa panig ng St. Jude.
That time, Frederick Tan naman ang bumubutas. Again, off those baseline inbounds, those short quarter jumpers are falling.
Some of these players off the bench beginning to click for St. Jude. Ito naman TSA, still trying to figure out. Let's see. Nice sharing of the ball. Oh, wow! Huli, pero hindi kulong.
Good defense, Frederick Chan.
We're taking a look at this defensive play of the game, this shot block. Atid sa atin ang Cellboy.
There's going to be a halt in the action. Merong technical concern.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
It has been a 22-6 scoring run happening here in the second period, favoring itong St. Jude Duralite as they find themselves up by 5 right now. TSA Academy, whatever it is that they were doing back in the first period, they seem to have lost everything.
I think it's fatigue.
Wow.
When you think about it, because they're
rin.
only 7, so parang feeling ko they're conserving right now because there's still a couple of quarters left, diba? So mahirap naman maubusan ka ngayon. So you kind of want to just hold the fort for now, take it a bit easy, and then the third and fourth quarter, that's when you're gonna try and make those runs or that rally.
Quincy Tan has made a good account of himself back in the first period. It's an offensive rebound, and that's going to be a foul.
Kevin Say gets that offensive board. Kurt Chan unhappy. Sabi niya, wala daw foul. Hindi naman nahawakan. And I think we've we've had that conversation a number of times that when you swing your arm down, there's a high likelihood you're going to be called for a foul.
Kevin Shea unable with the first free throw at least. Can he do it on the second? Nothing. 25-20. Crisco. Ball distribution chores. 10-second shot clock that they have to work on. Oh, Crisco hits a 3!
First field goal of Crisco here in the second. And it's a 3-pointer.
Siya ang unang umiscore for St. Jude back in the first period. Nung iniiwanan na sila nitong panig nga ng TSA. 3-point shot brought to us by Hungry Pares.
May challenge pa yun, ha? Obviously, not that the kind of challenge that you would think of na in your face, pero yung tumatalon ng dalawa, nakaka-bother talaga yan. But Crisco still going to knock down that 3.
Both teams already in the penalty, so it's going to be a lot of free throws. But just over a minute remaining here in the first half. Quincy Tan falling short on the second. 28-21 in favor of St. Jude. Crisco once again with a basketball. Is it a tap out? Oh, last touch nga ang TSA. Jeffrey Uy is back. And before we continue with so much more, it is 28-21 in favor of St. Jude Duralite.
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
All right, there you can see 66 seconds to play here in the first half. And in St. Jude, ball still on their side. They got this 7-point lead. Crisco inbounds. An open look, and knocking it down.
So earlier, yung first quarter, feeling ko that was a ruse. This is how
Kaya
St.
nga.
Jude is really playing. They're knocking down their jumpers.
Chit falls short with a jumper. He was going for the long distance shot, and this is a higher percentage shot.
Time to
Julian De Chalco.
transition play, Julian De Chalco.
This is now a double-digit lead being enjoyed by St. Jude. Duralite. 11. A good defensive, clean, honest defense by Jeffrey Uy. And look at this fast break of the quarter. Driving to the basket para naka-BYD. Get yours at Hexagon Motors BYD Valenzuela. Up 11. Dagdagan natin.
Ano naman yung ball movement na pinapakita. Christopher Cole giving it up to Julian De Chalco.
And back-to-back baskets for Julian De Chalco. Now the lead is up 13. Gosh, if this is going to be the trend of how it is going to be played here, 50 and above age group natin for FCAAI. First quarter owned by Tiongse. And then second quarter very much owned by St. Jude as they find themselves having the first taste of the lead, and truly the energy level is up for Tiongse Academy. Sabi ko nga, still figuring out that they have lost a lot from what they were showing back in the first period. St. Jude, whatever it is that truly lit them up here in the second period, it seems to be working. Well, it is an LF fireworks for one thing. Explosive in the second period. 34-21, St. Jude.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Simulan!
Hindi mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data!
GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Umulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi umulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi umulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi umulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data!
GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
$34-21 lamang ang St. Jude Duralite laban nga rito sa TSA Alpha 7. And this is basically the story in numbers after 2 quarters. Benji Santiago, Coach Anton De Los Reyes, siya pa ang magpapaliwanag sa inyo.
So during that first quarter, it was all TSA. Just to make it simple, 14-3 was that first quarter.
I know.
But then in that second quarter, 31-7 naman. As you see the field goals, umangat yung sa St. Jude Catholic School, 35%. At yung bumaba nga because of that cold second quarter, 27%. And then the rebounds, they really capitalized on that one. Talking about itong sa St. Jude. Catholic School, as well as the assist department. They have been moving that ball around, and because they've been able to convert, talagang tataas ang assist nila. The Chauco with 3 assists leading all the scorers, and you mentioned it also nung first quarter, flipping the script nung second quarter. 13 turnovers compared to 6 lang para dito sa St. Jude Catholic School.
So we're going to be taking a break for a little while. In the meantime, when we get back, it's going to be the second half.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Everything brought to you by Tanduay Athletics, and that's where we are at right now. Dito nga po sa Tanduay Gym. FCAAI is on and back for your basketball pleasure. You basketball fans, lalo na yung mga alumni of the different schools have managed to participate. So here we go with the second half of action. They gave it a try, and Chongse to try to come up with the first basket. Here they come up with a steal. Let's see, going all the way. That was challenged. At ito naman ang St. Jude. Now slowing down the pace. Crisco sharing the ball, trying to get everybody involved.
Rico Tan too strong on that jumper. Earlier, he had that shot already but elected to give it up. Bumalik din naman sa kanya. Still unable to capitalize on that open attempt.
Ulitin lang natin kung sakasakali. Wala pa rin.
He was thinking of giving it up to Crisco, but the defense was there. The transition defense was there covering Crisco. So inisip niya, tira ko na lang kaysa naman ma-turnover pa ako because he had left his feet already.
Meron na naman siyang 2 points. Let's see how it works out. Crisco thought about it, going for it, missing the 3. Ricotan ends up with the basketball, pero lost it for a little while. Crisco whipping a pass over to the left side. That's a miss. The scoop, wala pa rin. Getting a lot of those possessions. Ricotan is, well, that's just a tap out.
Fourth opportunity for them to get some buckets, keeping that ball alive. Kurt Chan tapping it outside to be able to get those extra possessions for St. Jude.
This time there's going to be 2 shots to be awarded. Julian De Chauco.
Achit Cao with a foul.
Well, tama nga yung binabanggit mo. There are just a few players who have shown up here for Chongse. They had it so good dahil simula nung first period. And then everything changed. Siyempre, pagka medyo nakailang takbo ka na dyan.
The fatigue factor is going to be an issue, a concern. But I think more than the fatigue, you want to be able to at least have a good third and fourth quarter. So medyo magko-conserve ka ng energy. And I feel that's what Yongse did nung second quarter.
So there's that block. 11-second shot clock to work on here for Yongse. And they even throw the ball away.
Miscue there as unable to get that pass was Kevin Se outside.
Briscoe talking to his teammates. He's loud on the court as Julian De Chalco knocks down a mid-range jumper.
Seems to be his favorite shot, that midi. Talking about De Chalco.
He's got 9 points in the ball game to go along with his 3 rebounds. He's also got 3 assists.
Complete package pa si Julian. Meron siyang ambag sa lahat ng statistical category.
36-21 is our count here. We have an official's timeout. We're trying to fix something here. Technical problem lang.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
All right.
Hindi aabot ang data.
Kami na. And we continue with this ball game. The first of the 3 scheduled ball games that we have.
Triple header kagad.
Yes.
Ayun mo naman.
Bitin daw ang dalawa lang.
Bitin.
Tatluhin mo na.
And again, just to emphasize, apat na ang division natin dito sa Fil-chi Athletic
Magic.
Association Incorporated. Started out with 2 last year sa season 1.
That's
Ngayon,
right.
apat. I saw a write-up. The more, the better, the merrier. Yun yung nakalagay.
And not only that, it's actually the request also of the other age group. Sali kami dyan, di ba?
Kami din. No? Again, we were talking about it. It's because you want to be able to have that feel for that organized basketball
Exactly.
again. Hindi lang yung papawis na takbo ka ng takbo.
And the attention that they got, especially from last year. Jonathan Lem was able to squeeze in a layup. Look at this move. I think they're beginning to get their energy back from the way they've shown us back in the first period.
So far, still leading though, but unti-untiin mo yan. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to get back and make a ball game out of this one. Talking about that Yongse Academy Alpha 7.
Completing a 3-point play. Yes, he is as head coach ng Yongse. We're talking about Rodney the Slasher Santos. Itong mga 50 over na to, kung magtulakan din, ano?
Alalakas.
Malakas.
Grabe.
Yeah, I'm surprised eh.
Napaupo na lang doon. Napaupo si Ruben Tan after that push by Jason C.
And also, just like last year, we were also explaining din, Coach Anton, ano? Etong mga players na to, when they were younger, they were going up against each other. Kumbaga, di ba? Reliving the old glory of those days.
The old days.
Yes.
And to add to that point that you mentioned, ang hirap din kasi na yung mga papawis, halo-halo kayo dyan eh. May bata, di ba? May may sobrang bata.
Yes,
Minsan ito
exactly.
maganda because it's just your age group, your category. So, kumbaga
Level the playing field.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Level playing field.
We get another official timeout here, a 10-point lead here para sa St. Jude Duralite.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
All right, everything is back in motion again for this particular ball game. Labangan ng 10 itong St. Jude Duralite. And Jong-se continues to be missing. Here's a fast break in the making. Jeffrey Uy. And somebody pulling somebody down. Kevin Shad's going to be called for the foul.
There's that pull on that fast break attempt by Jeff Uy. Again, I am really amazed at the fact that they can run that fast, or they are running that fast
I know.
on the fast break. Not to say that they can't do it, but I am amazed that they are doing it.
Actually, the thing about it, yun nga eh. That's why they were really very interested to join. Ito ang ating Fil-chi Athletic Association Incorporated because they've got something to show for, di ba?
Kaya gustong-gusto rin talaga nila. Like what you said.
Sabi nga, kumbaga, kaya pa namin.
Kaya pa. Sabi mo, 50 is the new 30.
Kaya nga, that's the way they're showing it to us. It is now a 12-point lead already for St. Jude Duralite. Jong-se. Of course, the absence of some of the players. Actually, nung pinakita natin kanina yung original na lineup, marami naman silang players. Di ba? It's just very unfortunate. How about this? Well, somebody has to come up with something big, and Jonathan Lim was able to come up with a big basket.
First player in double figures knocking down a left wing three.
There's a miss, but there's an offensive rebound. Jeffrey Uy. So Louis Cao. That's going to be traveling.
Some steps.
And take a look at this one more time. Long distance shot, 3 points brought to us by Hungry Pares.
Hindi ko alam kung sinadya yung tapik na yun ni Ruben Tan to Jonathan Lim, but he was at the right place at the right time to knock down that three.
Shot clock is down to 8 right now for Jong-se. Nagawa ng paraan! Jonathan Lim!
He just split a couple of defenders. That spin move. Jonathan Lim.
Well, he's actually breathing some life here in the third period for Cheongse.
Good box out there by Jeff Uy.
Louis Cao waits for his other teammates. Baseline jumper. Then the battle for the loose ball. And they're going to call it a jump.
So it's going to stay with St. Jude. That's where the possession
That's
is.
Jonathan Lim showing us, yep, different and varying moves. Pwede siya outside, pwede siya kahit na mga excuse me po move. So ano to? Oh, okay. All right, we'll try to fix something. We'll be right back.
Simulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat!
GG, bro!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
All right, so once in a while we get to have those kinds of mga first day small problems lang naman that we are managing. And samantala dito naman, basket para sa St. Jude.
That was Terrence King who got inside. Used the pick of his teammate to be able to get underneath. It seems to be the trend na pag odd quarters, it will belong to Cheongse. Pagdating naman ng even, well, let's see. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Well, it seems to be that way, di ba? We're just observing.
Ruben Tan there with that make.
And the lead has been cut down to only 7 points from a high of 13 a little while ago. And there's still plenty of time here in the third, 3 minutes and 25. Oh, knockout play. And Louis Cao is fouled right away, so he's going to the line for 2 shots.
Forcing Jonathan Lim outside and then going back down to receive that inbound pass.
Quincy Tan ready to check back into the ball game. Depleted lineup para rito sa panig ng Cheongse. So really they have to pace themselves the right way. And Coach Rodney Santos is trying to do his very best para i-shuffle yung kanyang players na available.
All 2 of them that's on the bench, but actually 3. Tatlo na. Earlier we only had 7, diba? Ngayon they're 8.
Nadadagdagan na. May agaw ang St. Jude. Oy, may counter naman. Jonathan Lim comes up in a loose ball. Here he is. Changes direction. And what's going to be the call here?
It's a block. Pete Abella.
Could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way.
Well,
yeah.
the call was made.
So you see, medyo may konting shoulder nga naman.
Penalty. Jonathan Lim, dinaanan ni Louis Cao. Parang siyang tinulak na kagad. Oh my goodness. Well,
naglolokohan pa
yun nga kinaganda kasi nga niyan eh. Parang nakita-kita sila uli. No?
And again, in this age, category, this division, yung mga ganyan, they're really just having fun. They're enjoying themselves. Hindi naman sila...
Madagdagan yung kwento. Well, eto. Julian De Chauco, he was, well, splendid back in the first half. Let's see if it could continue here. Para sa panig ng St. Jude Duralite. They got the basketball. They're just up by 8 right now. And eto, Louis Cao will make it into another double-figure advantage for St. Jude Duralite.
Starting to wax hot etong si Louis Cao. 8 points now in the game.
So that bug. All right, we'll be right back.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Inside 3 minutes of the third period, we're seeing some of the other teams naman dun sa younger division who are showing up, getting ready for their schedule tonight.
Slowly trickling in the Tanduay Gymnasium, the revamped,
Yes,
the newly renovated Tanduay Gymnasium.
Nice sharing. Oh, sorry miss right there. Lako, ano na, give me basket.
Terrence King would have gotten an assist. A miss by Barnaby Cao. Ito mo naman yung double team ng St. Jude Catholic School sa sideline.
At saka alam nila kung sino yung double team nila, si Jonathan Lim.
Make him give up that leather.
Shot clock, mental lapse. Hatchet!
Communication, you gotta let your teammates know. Paubos na yung shot clock, but again, give credit to the defense naman of St. Jude Catholic School.
Nice pass inside. Nice pump fake, up and in, plus the foul.
How about that high ball screen, then that drive, and then the dish to Chris Ko. You're gonna see it here, cutting baseline. The up fake, the patience, and the finish.
Genius hardware assist of the quarter. And it doesn't end there because he still got a bonus free throw. 7 points. Still 7 points, but he's got 7 rebounds and 4 assists. We're talking about Chris Ko.
Another player that's filling up the stat sheet for St. Jude Catholic School.
Chitkao with a miss from the left flank. Let's see how it works this time around for St. Jude, enjoying this 12-point advantage. Quincy Tan. Kanina nakita natin, baragasa ito eh. Pero kailangan i-pace mo before quarter pa.
Tatlo lang tayo dito. Chitkao there with the jumper.
Yep, making up for the missed shot earlier.
And that was a pass by Quincy Tan as well. So he's setting up his teammates well in this game. Talking about Quincy.
4 points for Chitkao. Oh, nice looking shot right there, Louis Cao.
Good setup by Julian De Chauco, giving that bounce pass to Louis. It's a nice soft touch off the glass for Louis Cao.
.48-36 once again. Oops, fumble on the dribble for a little while, but the recovery just at the nick of time. And Julian De Chauco.
Louis Cao returning the favor to Julian. Siya naman ng magbibigay ng assist.
Ito na pinakamalaking lamang ng St. Jude Duralite, up 14 right now. And we're going to be pausing to address this small issue.
Hindi mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! The Unleash with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
All right, only 18.9 seconds to play here in the third period. It has already, ilan ba talaga? 17.8, so they made the adjustment on the clock. I think this is, ano ba talaga, kuya?
Kanina 14.8, ngayon 17.8, ngayon 18.8.
Well, our officials are actually checking. Oh, hindi po larong barangay kasi ito. Ito talaga seryosong basketball ito, ah. And that's why they're making sure about everything. It's supposed to be working more than A-okay.
Hindi pwedeng basta-basta lang.
Oo.
Ganun ka-organized ang
Tsaka hindi
ating,
lang yun.
FCAAI.
We have the live streaming coverage. Really, I believe that a lot of people, as soon as they heard, and most probably found out even on Facebook, that FCAAI is going to be back for a new season, a lot of them really got excited.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Ganda naman talaga ng season. Season 1.
Checked out with a hurried shot, falling short. Crisco, nakabingwit pa ng foul against Quincy Tan, and both teams already in penalty, and he's still going to be shooting free throws with 9.3 remaining here in the third.
How fast Crisco was. Just to be able to chase down that outlet pass.
So bagay, even from last year, ano, we can see it.
Yep.
Parang wala rin kapaguran to si Crisco.
And, he was doing double duties, if I'm not mistaken. He played sa 40s division, but he's a 45 and up.
Tama, oo. No?
Double duties.
Splitting his charities, giving them their largest lead right now at 15. There's still time here. Si Umiping tumahimik na after the first quarter. Crisco flips it up. Oh! How do you like that? He's basically doing everything. Playmaking, his offense is, well, getting going. And right now, a miracle shot. Look at this. Just a few steps after the midcourt line. Throwing up a Hail Mary, and it ends up full of grace para rito sa panig ng St. Jude Duralite.
What do you like about that Crisco last second shot was he was fully aware of the time when he released that Hail Mary of a shot.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Final quarter of our first game, 50 and above age division natin for FCAAI, happening right here in Tanduay Gym. And St. Jude, the green shirts are up by this much right now. This is an 18-point lead, and especially that Chris Ko flipping it up and hitting that shot to beat the buzzer and ending with an impact para rito sa St. Jude. Tiongse, of course, a factor to consider is that I don't think their other players have shown up here in their first game, and they have to make do with whoever is present and available.
And we did say, and we did talk about it, na baka trabaho, busy. Yeah. So far, you know, only 8 players suiting up for Coach Rodney Santos.
So Mark Go opens up the scoring here in the 4th. Para sa panig nga ng Tiongse. Tiongse Alpha 7, yes.
Di pa naman huli ang lahat. Still a lot of time. We've seen stranger things happen. Makabalik. Couple of stops, couple of makes, change the complexion of the game, swing the momentum to the side of Tiongse Academy Alpha 7.
Here's Jonathan Lim. Parang nakikita nga natin dito yung duelo ni Chris Ko at ni Jonathan Lim. And 2-point guards at that, ha? Frederick Tan hesitates. Shot clock is down to 4. Frederick Tan. Oops, Rico Tan having some problems. Was able to put it up, but can't hit it.
Just in the nick of time was that top of the key 3.
So here's Jonathan Lim. Quincy Tan. And there's going to be an offensive foul called here against Tiongse Alpha 7.
Baseline off referee on top of the action, calling that offensive foul on Quincy Tan.
Jeffrey Uy is back on the floor, and we will have another pause in this game. Officials timeout, that's how they call it.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
All right, we continue. A 16-point advantage para rito sa St. Jude Duralite. Sabi nga nila, as always, bilog ang bola. Anything can happen. We still have a couple of games that we're going to be coming up with. Doon naman tayo sa 30 to 39. St. Stephen's High School Cellboy, as they're going to be going up against itong Uno High School Golden Peters. Okay. And then later on, ang Xavier, David and Windsor, laban naman sa
Alva Lighting.
Alva
Philippines.
Lighting. PCC, Philippine Cultural College.
And then there are going to be some players that you are going to be watching out for on both teams. Hindi na natin sasabihin, I don't want to play the spoiler. Let's leave that to our viewers.
Ano na, sa 30 to
later.
39, eh, no?
No, meron siya. Meron na naman tayong aasahang papanuurin.
Steal here, Quincy Tan. Look at him go! Renewed the energy and everything. He missed the layup. But somebody really would have to lead them. Ito na, fourth quarter. Ibigay mo na kung ano pa natitira.
Leave it all out
Yes.
on the floor because this is the fourth quarter. The payoff period, as you would like to call and say.
I would rather say payday.
Friday pa yun. Friday payday.
14-point advantage here para sa St. Jude. Oh, tried the no-look pass. Pero last touch ang mga nakaputi. Ang Tiongse. Alpha 7.
Was Jeff Uy trying to bounce it underneath.
Sherwin too.
Yun is Sherwin bala yan eh.
Oh, counted.
Charging.
Oh, munang bitaw pa naman po Sherwin. Oh. Anyways, he'll have plenty of chances. In fact, there's still a lot of time here in this ball game. Yes, that's Sherwin too. Tingnan natin eh. This is the sa dami ng kino-cover din namin in a way ni Coach Anton.
We're able to see and be familiar with the players talaga.
Generations nga kino-cover namin.
Second, third generation.
Di ba?
Matindi. Hindi, second.
Samantala, eto naman, of course, Commissioner right there in the middle, Junel Baculi. Our chairman, Wilbert Loa, yan sa may left side. At si Sam Del Rosario is back. All right, we're going to be having this timeout.
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
All right, back into the action. 7 minutes and 6 seconds to play in this ball game. Anong inaano ni Terrence King?
I think still having a conversation with Sherwin Chu about that foul earlier.
Trying a quick release, but coming up short that time.
Good
A
play,
smart
yep,
goal.
good play executed, just unable to convert off that flash to the 15-foot line for Mark Go.
Pita Belia. Oh, nice pass inside. Di nga lang. Hinayang na hinayang. Of course, si Frederick Chan. Kasama pa sound effects. Ooh!
Uy! Two players from Chongse Academy down at the floor. Said jump ball sa pupunta sa St. Jude.
Mukhang pagod na rin talaga si Jonathan Lim. Summit is the official drinking water of FCAAI. Pita Belia. Jeffrey Uy. Belia. Oh, nothing but net. Kelvin Chong.
Quick release. They're just moving that ball around up top, finding that open man. That time it found Kelvin Chong.
Could see Tan having some problems. Masikip sa ilalim eh. Couldn't do anything more about that. And taking a look at this sequence once again, Coach Anton.
You see that again, the ball movement we were talking about up top, finding its way to Kelvin Chong. It's a 19-footer, all net like what you said.
Chitkao. Whatever is left, sabi nga natin. Konti lang talaga na shuffle ni Coach Rodney Santos sa lineup ng Tiongse. A chip with a miss. Jeffrey Uy. Here he is, sizing up the situation inside. Kelvin Chong. The reverse and a miss by Sherwin Chu.
Feel like the short passes inside, just unable to connect underneath with Sherwin.
Abelia. Jeffrey Uy. Side steps, no contact, or no whistle rather. There was contact.
A lot of contact on that particular play.
And then this basket by Achit Kao.
So now Achit Kao, 6 points in the game.
Anybody who can contribute. That's a welcome development para rito sa panignan ng Tiongse. They had it so good back in the first quarter, 14-3 in the first 10 minutes of playing. And then yun na nga. Bagay, yung pinakamarami, yun na nagwag hindi pa naman nagwag on the way to claiming the first win with 4 minutes and 29. This is, of course, a 14-point lead.
Chance to add to that total, that lead rather. Sherwin Chu getting fouled on his attempt.
Si Jonathan Lim dumiretso na lang sa bench. Palitan niyo na ako.
Pagod na, pagod.
Needing to be replaced. Konti nga lang sila who showed up here. That's Sherwin Chu. And we're going to be pausing for a while.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary Fireworks, feel the firepower safely.
All right, Sherwin Tew on the board. Here he is at the line.
Got a point, couple of rebounds, and a whole lot of banging bodies for Sherwin Tew.
Talagang ganun eh. Contact sport ang basketball. Quincy Tan's going to be called for an 8-second backcourt violation. Wala na rin makagalaw sa mga kakampi niya. Wala siyang
Nasa
bigyan
baba.
eh, no?
No, he actually lost that leather, so he had to go back for it. Had to rush to get to their front court.
(57-42). 4 minutes still to play for these two teams. Chet Cow is going to be going to the line here. Yes.
The reach-in
Active
on
shooting.
reach-in foul on
The nephew.
Louis Cao.
The nephew. It's a family affair.
Si Tito. Si Uncle. Uncle.
Missed on the first one. He's got 6 points and make that 7. Chet Cow.
Nagpapataasan sila ni Louis.
Pwede.
No? 7 na siya eh. 10 na si Louis Cao. So,
Isang katutak na kwentuhan yan. Louis Cao. Dalawang tira mo pa. Dun sa free throw. Ako isa lang eh. Pareho lang yung resulta. 2 points din.
12 points
Ito
na.
si Achet. Inaagaw. Going all the way. Ito. Ang talagang hindi naubusan. It's like an energizer bunny. Si Crisco. Then Louis Cao with a miss. Kelvin Chong recovers. Crisco attacks and scores.
Chalk up an assist to Louis Cao. Crisco again getting his points inside.
Now the lead has ballooned to 20. Ruben Tan is fouled. Penalty na ang St. Jude. That's Coach Chap's one.
Fourth personal foul of Louis Cao.
Kaya nga nang binabanggit namin ni Coach Anton. Well, we have been talking about a certain player named also Cao just last weekend. And onwards we go to this brand new week. And we're still talking about players named Cao.
Another Cao. And coincidentally, nung first season at yung season 12, ibang Cao naman pinag-uusapan natin. We were talking about Aiden Cao. And then nung
his
season
dad,
1, Engelberg
Cao.
Grabe talaga. Just a lot of cows all around.
Under 3 minutes. Time remaining here in this ball game. Ruben Tan comes up with a loose ball. Quincy Tan. Let's see if they can score here. Achet lays it in. Achet Cao finishing a fast break.
Ito mo naman, meron silang insight ano siguro eh. Usapan sila ng
Si Quincy Tan naman. siguro ni Quincy Tan. Puro kaw lang ba? Tan naman.
Exactly.
And let's take a look at his fast break. Driving to the basket na parang naka-BYD at Chet Cao. Get yours at Hexagon Motors BYD Valenzuela. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to be fixing this kind of a problem here. Merong parang loose somewhere. I mean, we're talking about the venue scoreboard. First thing.
Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
All right, Quincy Tan is at the line, and he makes that free throw. 2.5 to play in this ball game. 50 and above, huh? Mamaya, 30 to 39 naman ang makikita nyo. Dalawang games in that age group. And a traveling call here against St. Jude.
That's going to be on Fil-chi.
Quincy Tan. He found himself too deep underneath.
Hindi na naka-recover from getting that deep underneath.
Ito na ating last 2 minutes at sa atin na TCL.
Instant offense off the bench for Chua. 5 points.
Committing a boo-boo earlier and making up for it big time by hitting a long-distance shot. Jeffrey Oy hangs on to the basketball, setting it up. Dagdagan natin. They're unable that time around. They try to get it back, and they're going to be called for a foul. And taking a look at this long-distance shot, 3 points brought to us by Hungry Pares. Well, for Chongse Academy, one thing is for sure, the players who have shown up here, most probably even Coach Rodney Santos would be saying, so next time, show up!
Yep, punta tayo para may mga pamalit.
Great. There's got to be something there, and making another basket.
7 points. Like I said, instant offense off the bench. Itong si Fil-chi Chua.
So less than a minute to play already. Get the other guys involved to score here. And that was Jason C. Come on. Come on, scoreboard. Konti na lang eh. Give us a break. Baka not counted pa daw. Huwag naman.
Umabot
Umabot naman. Yeah.
Transition break.
And that's what you call shooting the lights out.
There you go.
mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
.4 seconds, we're back. This is St. Jude leading by this much against Jeongse. St. Jude Duralite, Jeongse Alpha 7.
So pretty much we're just waiting for the clock to hit triple zeros. Going to get that first win itong St. Jude Catholic School Duralite.
Chetka with a miss on a mid-range jumper. Sabi nga dito for St. Jude, they're just trying to make the other players score buckets. Difficult. And Rubentan, and a bad pass. And there's the score.
Esquazon. Right place at the right time, yep.
Ito naman players ng St. Jude, parang marami na sila nung nag-umpisa. Marami pang dumarating.
Nadagdagan ng nadagdagan.
Diba? Strength in numbers. That's how they won this. Sa side ng St. Jude Duralite. And of course, ito paring ng Jeongse. They need some more players to show up the next time around in their next schedule. Everything could have been a little different as for the result of this ball game. And we have already started the fireworks for this brand new season of FCAAI. We're through with this new division that we have, 50 and above. And of course, yung mga 30 to 39 naman ang susunod. As for this particular ball game, 72-49, a win rito. Coach Anton for St. Jude Catholic School Duralite.
They may not have started out strong. And what matters is how you finish. Talking about it in St. Jude Catholic School, only 3 points in the first quarter and then coming back. And it was all through the efforts of this man. Look at how quick he is driving to the bucket, getting a foul, cutting underneath, being patient with his offense, the up fakes, the bump, and then the finish. Also playing some defense, getting those steals. Of course, that last second shot.
That was the highlight of it all. And he deserves this.
He's our Oedo player of the game. Christopher Ko, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Congratulations, Christopher Ko.
And the most important thing is their win. So, nakauna na kaagad sila sa new season ng FCAAI. St. Stephen Cellboy, Uno Golden Peters when we come back.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!